What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is DJCS and welcome to an all-new YouTube. We've got so much to talk about. We're not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump right into it. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop it a like. I would greatly appreciate that. Your time trials this week are Cypress Flats and Vespucci Beach. We are going to jump right into it, not wasting any time. Cypress Flats is your first time trial. Of course, go ahead and jump into it, start it up, figure out where we're going. So you're going to be going all the way down to Ron's Wind Farm, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, Ron's Alternate Wind Farm. That is where you're going to be going, but you are not going to be following the waypoint for a few parts. First of all, right here, you're going to drive across the grass instead of going up or through this road. You're going to drive across the grass, take the highway there, then you're going to follow the waypoint right up to this point, and you're not going to turn there. You're going to go straight, and then you're going to end up cutting up the hill to the finish point, as I'm going to show you here. So we're going to reset, and we're going to get it going. Not going to lie, this definitely did take me a few tries, just because of like NPCs and stuff like that. You got to worry about, especially right here when you start, you're going to come out and you're going to turn to the left a little bit because you want to easily merge out onto the road here because of all the NPC traffic. There were times where I tried to get out there and there was a lot of traffic and I ended up hitting one of the cars, had to restart. But all this right here is fairly easy once you're on the highway. You do have to worry about cars entering or exiting the highway here, intersections, off ramps, on ramps, all that stuff. So be wary of that. You're going to take this turn here. You can take it at full speed, but again, be careful of NPC vehicles. So once you're here, it is kind of a straight shot. It's a walk in the park, basically, until you get towards the end. As always, I always recommend the Hakuchu drag. Now, I recently tried to do this on my Xbox character. My Xbox character is not nearly the rank of my PlayStation character, which you are seeing here. My Xbox character is only rank 81. So my bike was not fully customized. Your bike needs to be fully customized in order to do this, as I learned when I tried to do it on my Xbox. So that is something to be wary of. But you could also use the Nagasaki Shotaro, the Hakuchu drag, the Bati 801R. You could definitely use that on this because there's lots of straights where you could pop up and do a wheelie. Possibly the Akula. Now, a vehicle like the Pariah is the fastest vehicle in the game, but motorcycles are more nimble and easier to get around. So right here, I believe is where it tells you to turn off to go follow the waypoint. I screwed up and got rid of my waypoint accidentally, but I'm pretty sure that's where it tells you don't want to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to continue straight, and then you're going to end up on the railroad tracks here because you're going to be looking for these two trees that kind of engulf the railroad tracks. Once they're right there, you can see them. Once you see them, you're going to slow down a bit, turn right up this hill, and then head towards the finish line. You can see I'm running low on time here, so you're going to run in between these two bushes, and then there you go. Easy enough to do. Like I said, it did take me a few tries just because of stupid NPCs and stuff like that. And there was even time where I got close to the end, and I hit a rock, and then I hit a tree. So take your time, learn the route. We're switching over to the RC time trial now. As you will see, my RC time trial was not a clean run at all. There were lots of mistakes that I made, but I still managed to make up time in different places. You need to be careful when you're coming around these turns. There's a ton of obstacles in this RC time trial, and these little grassy hills here can really knock you over and make you tumble and stuff like that. So be careful of that. There's also NPCs everywhere. That was a huge issue for me, running into NPCs. I had the cops called on me a few times, but that's not really that big of an issue. They're just in the way, and they can really mess you up and knock. See, I hit one there. They can knock over your remote control vehicle. So and I hit another one there, and you see it really kind of knocked me out of the path that I wanted to go. So be careful of the NPCs. And like I said, there's so many sharp turns, so many obstacles in your way, so much stuff that you could hit, so much that could go wrong. And I hit another thing to stop. I honestly didn't think I was going to make it on this run. I hit that stupid pole there. There's so much you can hit in this, but take your time, learn the route, and just push through. If you screw up a couple times, push through. Don't give up, just push through and keep going, because you can make up time in other places. Like for example, once you're out here to the beach, it kind of opens up a bit and you can, you know, go full throttle and do a little more. But be careful on these turns though, because you are on sand and you will slide out. So, like I said, just learn the route. It's not too difficult, but it is kind of annoying with all the obstacles and stuff that are in your way. Once you get to the parking lot over here, you're almost to the end, but not quite. We still got to go through some apartments and stuff like that. So there's still more obstacles for you. This is one of the more trickier RC time trials to do, but it is definitely accomplishable, because if I can do it, I know you guys can do it. So once you're back down here to the boulevard, you are done, and there is $100,000 earned. No problem. Now, we're going to jump into this week's event week. We're going to run through that real quick because we still have so much to talk about. So the event week says slipstream your way to triple rewards in all land races, plus an update on the heist challenge, additional bonuses, and more. When you strip back the mega ramps, giant loops, and stunt tubes, skill takes front and center. Get back to basics this week and earn triple rewards in all land races through November 25th. Land races, in all honesty, are kind of boring. The stunt races are where they're at, but if you like the races, then this is good. Triple payouts for you. The issue with races that you need a lot of people to do them. I'd say anywhere between upwards of 5 to 10 people in the race, and you need multiple laps. So if it's like a point to point, you're probably not going to make that much. You need multiple laps. I'd say at least, 4 or 5 laps, and then when people see that, they start exiting, because they don't want to spend too much time doing races, unfortunately. So races are kind of difficult, but if you enjoy the races, then Godspeed and more power to you. And then we have 2 times money in RP on Gerald's last play. Gerald doesn't like to talk much, so make sure to respond and listen close if he drops you a line on your iFruit. The big man wants to get out of Dodge and he needs your help. He'll repay you handsomely for your services too. Think twice the usual rates on all Gerald contact missions until November 25th. So I have a playlist kind of with some tips and hints on Gerald's last play. There is one I still have not done yet. I still have not completed. I tried to do it solo, couldn't do it. I tried to do it with somebody else, couldn't do it. It's pretty damn hard. So I will leave a link for that at the end of this video, so you guys can go check that out if you need help with Gerald's last play missions. And then we have a Super Yacht Life, which I still have not done yet. 3 times GTA money in RP on a Super Yacht Life. Give that wild Antipodian Captain Brendan Darcy a call to deal with all sorts of carnage on the high seas in high society alike. Help the skipper quell fires at a local country club, rescue hostages, and shoot your way out of trouble in the middle of a perfect storm. All 6 missions in a Super Yacht Life are paying out triple the usual for brave sailors and deckhands. This is definitely my time to get this done. Triple payouts, they don't pay out good, so definitely my time to get it done. And then we have 2 times GTA money and RP on the Diamond Adversary series. They are giving us just all kinds of opportunities to make money this week. It says there are more lethal activities afoot in the casino than table games and expensive shots of Macbeth. This week, players who dive headfirst into the Diamond Adversary series to take part in ruthless battle inside of the Den of Sin will walk away with twice the usual GTA money and RP. I don't play adversary modes. On to the next one. 2 times money in RP on Running Back Remix. Instead of strapping on a helmet and pads and running out onto the gridlock, slide behind the dash of a pint-sized ponto and attempt to outmaneuver the enemy squadron of muscular Tesseract on your way. Tesseracts are not muscular, they're electric. On your way to the end zone in Running Back Remix. To help max out the Carnage Factory, you will get paid double for your blood, sweat, and tears through November 25th. Ready? Break. These are kind of fun games to play with friends and stuff like that. They're not great. Again, they're like the races. You have to play multiple rounds and have multiple people in order to get really good pay. And then we have the Heist Challenge update. Now, I am so ashamed of myself. I did not participate in this. I really wanted to, but things have been kind of going crazy in my life for the last week. For those of you who don't know, my mom was in the hospital. And she got out Wednesday. She had an amazing recovery. But over the last week, things have just been really, really nuts. So I did not have time to do a heist, unfortunately. But luckily, I didn't need to. Because, congratulations, you obliterated the GTA $100 billion challenge this week. taking GTA Online heist finales down to the tune of over 1 trillion GTA dollars. That is crazy. As a reward for your communal efforts, everyone will receive a special new vehicle during launch week of the next big GTA Online update in December, which we will have more information coming up in just a few minutes. So that's everybody. Whether you participate or not, everybody's going to get it. So thank you to everybody who did it. Thank you to all the grinders. Just, you guys are amazing. You know, I wish I had time to grind like I used to, but you guys really hold it down for all the grinders. In addition, all participants who played last week will receive a special badge of honor for their efforts. So if you did it, you get a badge. Congratulations. I really thought they should have given out you guys like some extra money, like tossed you guys another $1 million for completing it. So, but it's Rockstar. And don't forget to log back in this week to collect your additional GTA $1 million bonus just for playing between November 12th and 18th. That has nothing to do with completing the heist. Players who compete and emerge victorious from an event business battle this week will receive a blue dot tech mask free of charge. Rockstar loves giving us free stuff. You know that. Podium vehicle this week. Make sure to stop by the lobby of the Diamond Casino Resort to give the Lucky Wheel its daily spin to walk away with GTA money, RP, clothing, mystery prizes, and so much more. This week on the podium is the overflawed Autarch, an aerodynamic foreign hypercar with enough power underneath its hood to intimidate most civilians. Are you most civilians? We didn't think so. I don't have this vehicle. I try to win it. I got clothing, as usual, because that's just what I need is more clothing that I'll never wear. Discounts this week, not a lot going on. We have 30% off the yacht, 30% off the Truffade Thrax. Truffade Thrax came out with the casino update. Pretty sure it was the casino update, yeah, because it was the first podium vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. It is an amazing looking vehicle, lots of customization to it. If you don't have it, definitely get it at 30% off. Maybe they could do better, but still, it's still a good deal for that. The Progen T20, 40% off. This is, I don't want to say a must-have, but it is still one of the top tier supercars in terms of acceleration, handling, and speed. It doesn't have the top speed, you know, but if you get into a race like stunt races or whatever, even some of these land races where you have a lot of turns, the Progen T20 is one of the best handling vehicles in the game. Not the best, but one of the best. And then we have 40% off the Dinka Sugoi, which I don't have, so I can't show you, unfortunately. But then we have 30% off all yacht upgrades and modifications, 30% off all boats, which may be coming into handy as we will talk about in just a few minutes. Laser weapons, we have 40% off all laser weapons, Widowmaker, Up and Atomizer, and Unholy Hellbringer. And then your Prime Gaming this week is 80% off the Impanti Nightshade. If you don't have the Nightshade, it is truly a awesome muscle car. I didn't record any footage of it, unfortunately, but it is truly an awesome, kind of unique muscle car. It came out a few Christmases ago, I think, and it's just, if you don't have it, it's definitely something worth getting for 80% off. I think it's only like $100,000, something like that. And then 60% off the Declassy DR1, which, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the race cars. So, one of the like open wheel race cars. So, then of course your $2,000 just for logging on. But now this is where things get interesting. So Rockstar has been doing these little teases, as they like to do. For the casino, they just put up, construction things around. Last week, we mentioned that they put up more construction stuff at the casino. But this week, there's a body. And it's a pretty messed up body. If you see from the other side, his face is all jacked up. It looked like an animal, possibly a shark from the water. Got to him and ripped his face off. Not gonna lie. But this is a clue for the upcoming DLC. There's also a briefcase here, and the briefcase is all jacked. Like, you can see underneath it. And if you go, you can stand on it, but you're not standing on it, you're levitating above it. And then when you drive over it, it's like there's a boulder, invisible boulder there. You know, like those videos where people were doing like the step up with an invisible box. That's what this is like. And it's just lazy programming by Rockstar, basically, in my opinion, because I don't know why. It just is. It's lazy programming. They just like, I don't know. They were just like, put something in there. It's done. Who cares if it makes sense? It's Rockstar. But they weren't done. No, they weren't done. As I showed you earlier, they dropped that little teaser of like somebody hacking where it says like El Rubio dossier, which El Rubio translates to the blonde, but it's not the blonde as in B-L-O-N-D-E, it's B-L-O-N-D. Now, if you go to Google and you do Google Translate from English to Spanish and you type in the blonde, B-L-O-N-D-E, that's La Rubia. This is El Rubio. So I don't know what this is referencing. That could be like, from the images we are seeing here, we are seeing an island. Definitely. We're seeing a watchtower. We're seeing some kind of farm. We're seeing mansions. I'm going to slow it down for you guys so while you're watching it, you can kind of see these things. But this definitely screams like cartel, drug lord, some kind of, I don't even know, some kind of craziness. But what does this have to do with the casino? Because we saw the construction at the casino. Some people are saying that maybe that is a heist planning room. Now, sure, okay, but we've been robbing the casino, so why would we now be planning a heist at the casino? Why wouldn't we just use our heist room at the arcade? Time will only tell what this is, what the DLC will feature, what that construction at the casino is, but there's more. Just as I was going to make this video today, Ted's Funds 2 started tweeting out that there is another newswire coming out today about some information. And sure enough, Rockstar goes and drops a bomb on us. A trailer, a release date, more information. And we're going to go over that right now. So it is Grand Theft Auto Online, the Cayo Perico Heist. Hope I'm saying that right. I got a B in Spanish somehow in college because no hable español, señor, or señorita. But yeah. So we're gonna watch this trailer. We're gonna make sure the sound is off because I don't want to get hit with any copyright strikes. So of course we start off with the mild beach setting. More of the mansion there. This place looks huge, in my opinion. We see boats. We see a plane. We don't know how we're going to get there. Are we going to come over on a boat? Are we going to go over on a plane? Don't know. But then we see more glitching, more hacking. We see military vehicles. We see a submarine. And then it ends. But they weren't done yet. We'll get to that in just a second. So we have a what looks to be a hacked, leaked video. We have more hacking or leaking in this trailer. Who is the hacker in GTA Online? Lester. So this has to be something led through Lester, right? And before seeing all this, my brain was telling me, what if this has to do with the Chang family? Because they kind of left that in the open at the end of the heist with his relationship with the woman whose name I can't remember right now. But what if this has to do with that? What if maybe, I don't know, she got kidnapped and Lester wants us to go save her? Now that is not the main object of this heist. That is something that's in addition, because as we will learn when we read through this article, there's a lot to steal. The Cayo Perico Heist coming December 15th to GTA Online. It's time to raise the stakes higher than ever before. You've broken a convicted spy out of Bolingbroke Penitentiary, you've saved the world from an egomaniac tech billionaire, and you've beaten the odds to drain a casino of its cash. This time, you're taking on an entire island. Prepare to infiltrate the remote island compound of the world's most notorious drug dealer in Grand Theft Auto Online's biggest, most daring, and action-packed edition yet, the Cayo Perico Heist. It's up to you to find a way to breach Cayo Perico, one of the most secure private islands in the entire world. Evade or neutralize the heavy armed security forces stationed there and escape with valuable evidence along with as much art, gold, and drug money as you can carry. Escape with valuable evidence. Is that valuable evidence? Chang? The female? The Lester's crush there? I don't know. Time will tell. Continues. Choose your tools. Choose your approach. Choose your crew, or even go in entirely alone. This is the first ever heist mission we can do solo. That's awesome. But it looks like they are also continuing the path of the casino heist, where you can choose your tools, choose your approach, all that stuff. But the fact that we can do solo is amazing. The Cayo Perico Heist is the biggest GTA Online adventure ever, introducing an all-new exotic heist location with brand new approach to heist design that features the ability to play everything solo or with up to 3 other players. Plus, you can acquire new vehicles and tactical weapons, experience new social spaces to dance and party in with your friends, and new world-class guest DJs. No, they didn't ask me, unfortunately. I wish. I am not world-class. And listen to new radio stations with over 100 new songs. That is awesome. That is going to be one of the reasons why this is the biggest DLC ever, as we learned from like the nightclub DLC, which was fairly big, but that's because there was hours of music added. Oh, and a very large, very versatile, and very heavily armed submarine headquarters with plenty of other surprises. So this is going to be our new MOC, our new Avenger, our new Terabyte, our new whatever. This is going to be our command base in the seas for this island. And then it just says, stay tuned for more details as you prepare for the Cayo Perico Heist. Oh, we have gone over so much. It's crazy. I probably should have done this in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different videos, but screw that. Do it all in one. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So, lots going on. Big things happening in GTA Online. I can't wait for December 15th. I'm definitely going to be playing it. And I know a lot of people are going to be coming back playing it. People who haven't played GTA Online in a long time are already talking about coming back and playing this before, you know, this happened. I was watching a streamer yesterday who mainly plays like Red Dead Online. He goes by the name of Swole TV. You should definitely check him out if you were into Red Dead. He plays lots of Red Dead Online. He's playing Valhalla right now, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. He looks like a Viking, so it makes sense that he's playing that. But nonetheless, he was saying how he is tempted to come back to GTA Online. He hasn't played GTA Online in probably 2 or 3 years. So, lots of people are going to be playing it. The servers are probably going to crash on the first day just because of how many people want to play this new heist solo with their friends. It's craziness. That is going to do it for this very long video, guys. If you've made it to the end, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop it a like. I would greatly appreciate that. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. We greatly appreciate that. It's free. What's it going to hurt you? My name is DJ CS. Have a good one, guys. I will see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to tip your DJ. Later, dudes.